Woota! Woota! What's up, everyone? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. It's your boy, the Crackhead, wishing you all a wonderful day. Few days ago, I got a message from one of our followers asking how he can become a content creator. And I want to use this opportunity to reply to that guy in a video format so that every other person who is interested in becoming a content creator can be able to benefit from this video. I want to start by saying that you cannot be what you are not unless you train for it. And most times, you are something, but you will not discover who you are if you also do not train for it. Why did I say that? Because when you hear about content creating, what people think, first of all, is views. You think as a content creator, you have to have the views. No, you don't have to have the views. The views depends on people who are going to see your content and probably like it, comment, or active, and share that content. Otherwise, do not think that once you are a content creator, automatically you're going to get views. It doesn't depend on how funny you are. Okay, it depends on the grace of God. I have to say that because the grace of God is sufficient to everyone. Doesn't matter if you're Jewish, you're Christian, you're Muslim, you're pagan, you're an unbeliever. The grace of God is sufficient for you. So it takes the grace. This is why you should never boast when something goes your way, because it's not by your own doing. Yes, you did the work, but it was the grace that made whatever work you did to be multiplied and to reach a lot of people. In order to become a content creator, first of all, you have to know how to talk. Because if you do not know how to talk, if you do not know how to speak, then what are you going to be creating? Are you just going to be taking people's videos and be sharing them on your pages? It doesn't work that way. You want to be a content creator. So you want to bring up an idea. You want to say something that is originally from you. That is a content creator. Number one, you have to have an inspirator. You have been on social media for a long time. There are people you follow for a long time. Most of them, you are their fans. Most of them, you love them. You love the way they talk. You love the way they make their content. They should be your inspirator. Whoever you love, whoever you like, the way they present their things on their content, that should be your inspirator. You have to have somebody that inspires you. Yes, because it's from that inspiration you would be able to build yourself and probably, create your own thing. I have many inspirators here on social media. My first inspirator was Project Nightfall. I watched the way that guy presented his content. And if you guys notice, my videos, I try, even though it's not as professional as his because he has a full team, I am the only one managing this page. I create my content, I edit, I write the script, I do everything. So I do not have the time that Project Nightfall, would have to put into his videos. That doesn't mean I'm comparing myself with him. But what I'm trying to say is that I copy his style. The way he embeds his videos on his content, that's how I try to do it. He is my inspirator. Coming down to Nigeria, my inspirator is Pararan Mock News. Now Diamond, blah, 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 blah. He inspires me. I have a lot of inspirators, people that when I watch their videos, I like their style. And I try to incorporate that style into the way I present my content. Inspirator, you have to have it. The second thing is that you have to have an online personality. Your online personality might be different from your real life personality. You have to develop a personality. Who do you want to be while creating content? Do you want to act like somebody who is funny? Do you want to act as somebody who is serious? For example, the Pararan Mock News I just told you about. He has his own personality. Rigadelaba, that's his personality. Somebody like Sarikin Danya, ew, that's his personality. Very dark black man, don't play, you're going to learn the hard way. That's his personality. So you have to, think of your own personality and know who you want to be on social media. Number three, with the personality that you have, with the inspirator that you have, if you do not know how to express yourself, it's not going to work. And understand that expressing yourself, you do not have to lie. Try as much as possible to speak the truth on social media. Try as much as possible to analyze the truth. Do not lie on your content because you want views. They might bring you the views, but you will not last. Because Facebook has what we call content checker or facts checker. Once Facebook, your content might last for a year, but immediately the content checker or fact checker on Facebook finds out that that content you made a year ago or many years ago was a lie, they're going to flag you. So try as much as possible to speak the truth. If whatever content you presented, you later come to find out it wasn't the truth, my brother, my sister, delete it. So what am I trying to tell you? Content creating is not easy, but you can. And understand that Rome wasn't built in a day. When you start creating content today, don't think that you're going to be perfect on the first day. It might take you so many years. Why? Because in every content you're creating, you are also learning as you present your content on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. But I would advise, try as much as possible to make content daily, because the more content you post on social media, the more the algorithm works on your favor. So do you want to be a content creator? Do you have what it takes? Or even if you're not sure of yourself, do you really want to do this? Then you have to start from today. When you're starting, understand it will be difficult. If nobody told you, I'm going to tell you, it will be difficult in the beginning. But the more you breathe, the more you persevere, no matter how much they laugh at you and tell you cannot talk, you cannot speak, or go and sit down, you will receive a lot of abuses. Project Nightfall said that when he started, people were always laughing at his accent. And when we started Crackhead, oh guys, you do not understand. When we had 100 followers, 1,000 followers, a lot of people that saw our pages were abusing us. Why Crackhead? Do you know what Crackhead means? Your page, Crackhead, will not have a lot of followers. Why? Because people don't want to be associated with Crackhead. I tried as much as possible to explain to people it's not the Crackhead you think of. But today, here we are, and by the grace of God, we are still growing. So develop a personality for yourself. Make sure you have an inspirator, and above all, know how to talk. When I'm talking about know how to talk, I'm not talking about fixing your grammar. I'm not talking about speaking good and correct English. You might present your content in whatever language you have, but be bold with whatever content you are making, because once you are bold, it doesn't matter what you're saying, that sells you. As a content creator, you are selling yourself. So try to sell yourself in the best way that you can. It's your boy, the Crackhead. Those of you who want to go into content creating, I wish you the best. May the stars align to your favor. Bye for now.